Record on. All right. So, welcome again, everyone. It's nice to be back with all of you again. And let's have a beautiful practice and let's get into our embodiments and let's do the beautiful healing work. We just make sure you can see my feet and everything. So, let's embody. As you find your comfortable place in a seated position, I invite you just to turn your palms facing up to Father Sky so that we are open to receive the gifts and the blessings and the teachings that will come into our practice tonight as we practice. Soften your shoulders and let it fall, and soften the belly and give your entire being permission just to soften into the support of the chair. And I invite you to take your awareness to the soles of your feet that are connected and rooted to Shkakmakwe, to Mother Earth. And as you feel that connection to the Earth energy, let us remind ourselves that Earth Mother, First Mother, she's always there, holding us, supporting us, loving us, protecting us, guiding us, and also sustaining us. Beautiful Earth Mother. So we make a special effort to take good care of her. I also invite you to let go of all external stuff. I know you guys probably had a busy day today, but just to let go of everything and to bring all of who you are into your practice today. And with trauma-sensitive yoga, I always use the word invite, because if your body says, I don't want to do that posture, you don't really have to do it. But just being present in the presence and just doing as much as you can and accept what your body can offer you this evening in your practice. So let's just take a few more breaths here. In that last few breaths, maybe make an intention for your practice today. You can offer up your practice to yourself or the things that you are working on, or you can offer up your practice to somebody else that was struggling today. So now as we open our eyes, we bring our hands into heart center, and always here we acknowledge ourselves and we acknowledge our practice and we honor ourselves always. So we are going to start off with the sun breath. It's really raining out here and everything is a little bit dark, but we'll salute to the sun and hope that she'll bring that beautiful brightness and that warmth into our hearts tonight. So let's start with that deep inhale and let's rise our arms all the way up, lengthening up, stretching up, all the way as if we want to touch for the sky. As we exhale, we bring our arms in front of our heart center and we lengthen the fingertips away from the body. Nice deep inhale, we open up our arms and we first pull it away from the body and then gently we pull back, we push back. So we open up our heart chakra and we pull those shoulder blades together at the back. And then as we exhale, we bring our arms down by our side. And then here we take a gentle in-breath and out-breath. And we go again, inhale. And as we inhale, we bring that renewed energy and strength, sustenance, nurturance, and oxygen from creation. As we exhale through the nose or through the mouth, we bring our arms in front of our heart center. We stretch out, stretch out, stretch out from here. Deep inhale. Open up our arms, lengthen it first away from the body, and then we pull our arms back, pulling those shoulder blades together, getting into the back body there. Exhale, arms down by our side. Gentle in-breath and out-breath. And again, inhale. Bringing in that renewed energy and strength, lengthening up and opening up our side body. And if it's available to you, you can engage your abdominals. And as we exhale, arms in front of our heart center, stretching forward and reaching out for that light and love. From here, deep inhale, we open up, lengthen our arms. And remember, in yoga, where we lengthen, we strengthening the body. And then we pull back, we pull back, we pull back, and exhale, arms down by our side. Again, a gentle in-breath and out-breath here, and we go again. Inhale. Strong, strong, strong inhale through your nose, squeezing the belly tight, lengthening up, stretching up, stretching up. Exhale, arms in front of our heart center, lengthening the fingertips all the way away from the body, squeezing the abdominals nice and tight. Deep inhale, we open up, stretch our arms away from our body. Then we pull back as we open up our heart center, our heart chakra, and we pull back, exhale, arms down by our side. Gentle in-breath and out-breath. And we go again. Inhale. Strong, strong inhale through the nose, opening up the side body, lengthening up, stretching up. Exhale, we release and empty and we let go. Blow it out through your mouth and feel how you let go of stuff you do not need. Nice deep inhale. Opening up the arms, lengthening, stretching, lengthening, stretching, then pulling back. Pulling back, exhale, arms down by your side. And then we take a gentle in-breath and out-breath. We'll do 2 more sets. Let's go. Inhale. Strong, strong inhale through the nose, bringing in that renewed energy and strength. Exhale through the mouth, release and empty and let go. And inhale through the nose, open up, stretch out, lengthening away, then pull back, and as we exhale, arms down by our side, gentle in-breath and out-breath, and last one, inhale, strong inhale, exhale, let go. Strong inhale. Pull back, and exhale. And let's bring again our palms facing up. Close your eyes, and I invite you to go into your body, particularly those areas that have been involved in this posture. And then we always just ask that question as we look at our bodies with loving kindness and compassion. What am I noticing in my beautiful body right now? And we just look deeply and we give gratitude and we give thanks for this beautiful embodiment. This body that stands guard for us day in and day out. So we bring our palms facing down and we go straight into warming up the neck and getting into those neck muscles and some of the facial muscles here. So nice deep inhale. We're going to look all the way over to the right. Drop the chin down onto the right shoulder. And then we look up. And then as we exhale, we look way back. So just turn your head, not the torso, just the head, eyes open wide, looking back, and then inhale back to center and exhale. Nice deep inhale. We turn our head all the way over to the left. Drop your chin onto the left shoulder. Then lift the chin up. And as we exhale, we look way back, opening our eyes, turning our head, looking back, and back to center. Inhale and exhale. Nice deep inhale again, all the way over to the right. Drop the chin onto the right shoulder, then lift the chin up. And as we exhale, we turn our head looking back all the way towards the back wall, eyes open wide. We work all those muscles around the eyes as well. And then back to center. Nice deep inhale. We turn our head all the way over to the left. Drop the chin onto the left shoulder. Lift the chin up and then all the way looking back, looking back, looking back. Eyes open wide and then all the way back to center. Coming back to center, we take a nice deep inhale. We bring our chin to chest, opening up the back of the neck. And as we exhale, we drop the head back, lift the chin up. We want to work all these muscles under the chin, opening up Vishuddha, the throat chakra. And then again, inhale, chin to chest. And exhale, we drop our head back, looking all the way up towards the sky, stretching out all these muscles here under the chin. And let's do one more. Inhale, chin to chest. And exhale, all the way, dropping the head back and stretching out, lifting the chin up, looking up towards the sky. And then we come back to center. Coming back to center, we do a few neck rolls, just rolling and making that nice circle in the sky with our nose, inhaling, exhaling, and then we switch sides. It's getting right in there and working all those muscles. And then we come back to center. Coming back to center, we're going straight into warming up the shoulders and strengthening the shoulders. So we're going to just bring our arms at the side like this. Take a nice deep inhale. We're going to shrug the shoulders up and we're going to try and touch the ears. We're also going to engage the abdominals, lifting up a little bit more. And as we exhale, we lift up and roll back and let it fall. So you feel those shoulder blades falling at the back. Come back to center. Nice deep inhale. Let's shrug up. And squeeze the abdominals tight. Shrug up a little bit more. Touch the ears and exhale. Lift up and roll the shoulder blades back. Feel the back body. Coming back to center. Let's do one more. Inhale. Let's shrug up. And as we exhale, we lift up and roll those shoulder blades back and let it fall. And we come back to center. Nice deep inhale. We shrug up. We're going to roll forward now. Roll the shoulder blades forward and let it fall and back to center again. Inhale. Let's shrug up. And as we exhale, lift up and roll those shoulder blades and let it fall and come back to center. Just get right in there, all those muscles. One more. Inhale, shrug up. And exhale, lift up and roll forward and let it fall and then come back to center. Coming back to center, I invite you to sit as close to the front of your chair as possible. We're going to do a little bit of a Kundalini Kriya, still working on the shoulders, but also warming up the torso. So bring your forefingers in front and your thumb at the back, elbows out here. And we're just going to do washing machine or windshield wiper. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Few more. And then we come back to center. Let's turn our palms up. Let's close our eyes and let's sensate. Let's go into the body. Breathing in and breathing out. And we notice all the shifts and changes. And we ask that question, what am I noticing? in my body right now. 3 breaths here, breathing in strength, exhaling, letting go. Feel the shifts and feel the changes and feel that connection. And then we come back to center. So next posture, I just want us to get a little bit into the back body, into the side body. So we'll do a nice spinal twist. So I invite you to take your right palm and just hold onto the side more towards the back of the chair, but the side of the chair, or you can hold onto, if there's a wood bomb, you can hold there as well. Still facing forward. We take a nice deep inhale, rise the left arm all the way up, engaging the abdominals. We bring the left arm over to the side, holding on to the side of the thigh. We still look forward. From here, we take a nice deep inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to twist the head, twist the torso, open the eyes wide, and look way back towards the back wall. And once you see the back wall, take 3 breaths here. Very, very powerful posture, getting into some muscles, ligaments, and internal organs. And once you completed your 3 breaths, just soften your grips first and then slowly and gently come back to center. Coming back to center, take a nice strong deep inhale through your nose. Now blow it out hard through your mouth like let go. Another deep inhale through the nose. Hard exhale through the mouth. You're getting right there into the nervous system, getting into the sympathetic, parasympathetic nervous system, getting right in there and working every part of our being. So let's switch sides. Left arm holding at this right at the back side of the chair. Nice deep inhale. Let's rise up that right arm slowly and gently, bringing it over, holding onto the side of the left thigh. Still looking forward, belly engaged. Nice strong deep inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to twist the torso, twist the head, looking all the way towards the back wall, called the spinal twist. And once we hear 3 breaths. And once you've completed your 3 breaths, slowly and gently and mindfully, we come back to center. Turn your palms up. Take a moment here, going into your body and just noticing in pure awareness, with loving kindness and compassion for our bodies. What am I noticing right now? And as we look into the body, into the internal side of our body, we just give gratitude and thanks, because here's the thing, we are doing trauma-sensitive yoga. And what we want to do, we want to remain present to the body. The body speaks to us all the time through bodily sensations. Part of the brain that does that is the reptilian brain or the lizard brain. And that part of the brain is calibrated for fight, flight, freeze. So the more present we can be to that area and doing what we are doing with yoga, going into the body, asking, what am I noticing? And really noticing, that's when the healing begins. Okay. All right, next posture, I'm going to do another Kundalini Kriya here, a movement. I want us to get into the side body, but also getting into all the internal organs here, also getting a little bit into the back body and the spine. So we are going to go do a Sufi grind. We bring our arms up here again. We come forward and circular movements, inhaling, coming back, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, beautiful, all the way. Just circular movements, getting right into the waistline, right into all the internal organs, right into the back body, massaging the back body and all the vertebrae and all of that. And what we are doing here, we are moving into expansion, expanding the body, expanding, inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling, beautiful. Inhaling, exhaling. Few more, inhaling, exhaling. Two more, inhaling, exhaling. Last one, inhaling, exhaling. And then we come back to center. We take a moment here, finding our breath, maybe if we're feeling a little bit dizzy, and just recalibrating here. So now I'm going to ask you to take that deep, deep inhale through your nose. Blow everything out through your mouth. And then hold your breath. And now I'm going to ask you to pull in that belly button and all the abdominals, to pull it right as if you want to pull it right back into the spine. Squeeze, holding it there for 1. Squeeze, holding it there for 2. Squeeze, holding it there for 3. And then inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. And then we turn our palms up. We go into the body, into those areas that have worked so hard, and we just notice in pure awareness, asking that question, what am I noticing in my body right now? One more breath. Beautiful. So we'll come back to center. Now we're going to focus a little bit on the legs and the feet. So first postures, we're just going to come onto the tippy toes, pushing the toe mounts into the earth and lifting the heels up. And if you do that, should feel that energy at the bottom of your feet, feeling all those muscles working. On top of your feet, you should feel also your calves nice and strong, and also the thigh muscles. So we push down and we feel that energy strengthening all those muscles in the legs. And then we bring our feet back onto the earth, come onto the heels, and all we do is just move, open up, move the toes up and down, and open up your palms, working all the muscles in your hands, opening and closing, and just getting right in there, giving all those, the feet and the hands that do so much for us, giving them all that love. And then we come back to center. So we'll do another set, coming again onto the tippy toes, lifting up, lifting the heels up, squeezing, pushing down, feeling all those muscles on top of our feet, all those muscles that work so hard at the bottom there. Lifting up, squeezing down, feeling that energy and honoring that energy. And then we bring our feet down, coming onto the heels again, working, just moving the toes and opening and closing the fingers. So fingers and toes all working together in synchronicity. And then we come, bring our feet back down, bring your arms right down by your side here, feet are hip width apart or a little bit wider, and we just do a little bit of a run. Yes, and we're running and tapping and getting into all those muscles there. And yes, we got this. Yes, we can run. Yes, we got this. Yes, we are not stagnant. We're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're moving, we're working, and then release. So bring your palms up, close your eyes and sensate. Now I invite you to take your awareness to the feet, to the legs, knees and thighs, and feel that pure consciousness and the movement of the chi, of the energy in the body. We acknowledge our bodies in cardio, the heart beating faster, and our lungs working faster. And the body knows exactly what to do. And the body knows how to heal. But we just have to put the body in that position, as we're doing now, and allow for the healing to come. Let's take 2 more breaths here as we honor this beautiful vessel. All right, next posture, we are going to do a little bit of some hip openers, but we'll start off. So we sit in the center of the chair here, and this posture is called wind relieving pose. So we really want to tap into those big thigh muscles. We want to lubricate the knees. We want to stretch out that big psoas muscle. And we also want to open up the hips at the same time. So we take a nice deep inhale. We're going to rise the right leg up. Then we're going to interlace the fingers and bring it 2 inches below that right knee. Bring the right knee slightly to the right, minding the ribcage and the chest. Pull your arms and elbows closer to your legs. Engage your abdominals, flex the toes, and then bulge up your biceps and triceps and pull this knee closer and closer and closer towards your right shoulder now. And in doing so, we are massaging that ascending colon, helping with elimination and digestion and release of toxins. We are opening and stretching out the big psoas muscle. We're opening up the hip joints there a little bit, lubricating the knees. So lots happening in this posture. Let's take 2 more beautiful breaths here. And then from here, we're going to release the left hand and escort this foot all the way over. So it just nicely hang over the side like that. So you want to just engage like a tug of war. So we take the left palm, just lifting up a little bit here, and the right palm, and we just push not on the knee, but on the thigh. So we push down and we pull a little bit up, and we feel that nice stretch right there in the thigh muscle and the knee working there as well. 2 more breaths. And then from here, we can slowly just bring this right arm down like that and left arm down to the side, and then just do a light forward bend. So you get a little bit deeper into the stretch here. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength. Yoga is about letting go. And then we slowly and gently come back up to center, and then bring this leg back down and just walk it out a little bit. And we'll just take a moment here. Take 2 breaths. Allow for integration. Always allowing for integration. That beautiful work, let it land. Let the body feel that, let the body will know what to do, what to go to let go of, what to release, what to discharge, and then what to integrate into the body. So let's switch sides, nice deep inhale, let's rise that left leg up, interlace the fingers 2 inches below the knee, take the knee slightly to the left, minding the ribcage and the chest, pull arms and elbows into that leg, squeeze the abdominals tight, flex the toes, and with all the might and strength in your biceps and triceps, pull this knee closer and closer and closer towards your left shoulder now, massaging that descending colon, helping with elimination, digestion, release of toxins, opening up the hip, stretching out the big psoas muscle, lubricating the knee. Let's take 2 more breaths here. And then slowly and gently we release the arm, escort this foot over to the side, creating that nice triangle, opening up the hip. We gently just lift the foot up a little bit, press just below the knee onto the thigh, down and a little bit up. Close your eyes, take 3 breaths. In that beautiful stretch, that big quads. And once you've completed your 3 breaths, we're just going to bring this arm down here, other arm at the side, and then just do a little forward bend, get a deeper stretch. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling for strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. And then slowly and gently we rise back up and bring this leg back down to the earth. And we can tap both legs out and in. Beautiful. All right, so sitting in the center of the chair again, we'll do 1 or 2 sun salutations, everyone, and then we'll do a little bit of meditation, not too much, but again, I invite all of you just to stay. That integration and that few minutes of meditation is just to make sure everything that you've worked for in this session has landed, and it's just a way to honor your body. This body stands guard for us. This body will do anything in his or her power to protect us from any form of danger. So we honor this beautiful temple. So let's go. Inhale, let's open up, sweep our arms all the way up, lengthening up, stretching up, engaging the abdominals. And as we exhale, we just lengthen, bring the torso onto the thighs, lengthen the arms forward. And from here, we bring the arms all the way down and holding onto the front legs of the chair. Lengthening the crown of the head, pushing forward, lengthening, holding it there for 1. Engage your abdominals, holding it there for 2, holding it there for 3. From here, we take a deep inhale, halfway lift. So we bring the palms onto our shin, lift the torso up a little bit, and then lengthen the crown of the head away from the body. So stretching out the back body and the front body. Holding it there for 1, holding it there for 2, and 3 breaths. Then we grab our opposite elbows and we just drop the crown of the head and we stretch out the lower back, middle back, and upper back. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. Inhaling strength, exhaling, letting go. And then from here, we take a deep inhale. We open up our arms. As we come up and we rise our arms all the way up, lengthening up, stretching up, opening the side body. And as we exhale, arms again in front of our heart center, lengthening, stretching, stretching. Deep inhale, we open up, stretching our arms away, and then pull back, push back, push back. And as we exhale, arms down by your side. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Feel the difference. Feel the expansion in the body. Feel that expansion in the body. 2 breaths. And we'll do one more. Inhale. All the way up, lengthening up, stretching up. Exhale. And then arms back, holding onto the front legs of the chair, lengthening the crown of the head away, lengthening forward, holding it there for 1, and holding it there for 2, and 3. Deep inhale, halfway lift, palms on our shin, lifting the torso up a little bit, lengthening the crown of the head forward, stretching out the lower back, middle back, and upper back. Now we grab the opposite elbows and we just drop the crown of the head, collapse, let it fall, and get the deepest stretch for the lower back, middle back, and upper back. And then inhale. All the way we come back up. Lengthen our arms all the way up. Stretch up, stretch up, stretch up. Exhale, arms in front of our heart center. Deep inhale, we open up our arms, lengthen and stretch away, lengthen and stretch away. Pull back, pull back, pull back. And as we exhale, arms down by your side. And now we go sitting way back in the chair, back body connected to the chair. We turn our palms up, feet flat on the earth. We close our eyes. We go into the body. And we notice every in-breath and every out-breath. We notice the shifts and changes that have taken place in the body. We feel that lightness of being, and we feel how we have expanded the body. So when we expand the body and we open up the body, we make space for the stuff we do not need to leave the body, and the stuff that need to come in. There's space for that beauty and that light and that healing to come into the body. We give gratitude to our feet and our legs and knees and thighs and pelvis and chest and shoulders and back and spine and arms and hands and all the fingers and the head, side of the head and crown of the head. We feel that softness of the skin on our face, and then we honor our 7 doorways. Our first 2 doorways, our ears, we can hear. And we give gratitude for that. Our eyes, we can see the beauty, the light, and the love, and we give gratitude for that. Our 2 nostrils, we can breathe in the life force and the fresh air every day. And the fragrances and the food we can smell, and we give gratitude for that. And then our 7th doorway is our mouth. We can talk, we can sing, we can teach, we can kiss, we can love, we can support, can be gentle, we We can be kind. We give gratitude. Bring our hand onto our heart center. And here we honor ourselves, honor who you are, where you are in your life and your healing journey, and we give gratitude for this time. Take 2 more breaths. So thank you everyone for sharing your beautiful practice and your energy with me and everyone else here today. It's always an honor. Have a beautiful rest of this glorious day and evening. Take all of this with you and apply it to your day-to-day life. And I say namaste, the divine in me. I honor the divine in you all. Always, always. Aho.